out of Stanford, not because he failed Stanford, but because he decided he wasn't learning to think, that he was just
believe in Stanford.
Well, he didn't. No, he called and he said, I'm not learning to think, I'm just spitting back information. So he stopped out because they were big classes, and he was a year and a half there. And we said, well, what are you going to do? He says, well, he's going to hitchhike around the country. and so we said, hitchhike? How are you going to do that? He says, he's just going to hitchhike. He wants to know how the rest of the world works. So he stopped out of Stanford with wonderful grades, came home, packed up his bag, and in my Mercedes, I drove him to 75, Highway 75, and I dropped him off.
Joni, oh my gosh.
Just like a bridge.
It didn't work. He came back.
She did her best.
He didn't take any money from us. He just got his stuff ready, and he said, could I have a ride to the highway? I said, sure.
Oh, that had to be very traumatic.
And how long was he gone?
How long were you
2
gone,
days?
Randy? No. He was gone. How long were you gone, Randy?
On that one?
Yeah. We don't talk about the rest of them.
Well, that was when I went to Europe, so that's when I hitchhiked to Boston. And you guys remember Freddie Laker's Airlines, where you could fly to Europe for $99 as long as you sat in line? So I hitchhiked to Boston, and I sat in line for 2 days, and finally got a flight over to Europe, and spent about 2 months in Europe. Came back and worked in a factory.
You came back and worked in the paper factory.
Worked in the factory while I was figuring out what I was going to do.
And then he went back to school to St. John's in Santa Fe. Graduated first in his class.
Wow.
From there to Cornell, from there to Brown, and he made
The rest is history.
He made it.
That's amazing. No, it's a matter of finding.
All I'm going to say
There's got to be
is
a rebuttal.
we love our parents and we model our lives on everything they've taught us, and we're just thrilled that this is happening today. That's it.
Happy birthday.
Healthy.
And can I say something?
Yes.
Even though I'm not a
What?
child of yours, I feel very lucky to celebrate your birthday.
Well, I'm glad you're here, Deborah. I'm glad you're here.
Deborah, we're glad you're here.
And Mark, I just don't have any stories like that.
Oh, no.
I'll bet you could think of one.
The only one I can think of is
No
when
story. Karen has a toast.
Yeah, you're beautiful first.
I will obey you. I will obey. So where's Karen?
She's right here.
Right there.
Your beautiful lastborn.
First,
Oh, last daughter. Firstborn daughter.
First, last.
I'm looking good for my age, right? I just wanted to say, I know it's never polite to ask a lady her age or to disclose a woman's age, but it's pretty amazing that you're 75 and Dad's 80, and we're just very, very happy to all be here to celebrate and be a part of your birthday. So
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Lovely.
Kisses.
There's nobody happier than us.
Kisses, Randy.
as a relative
believe you.
from afar, I can say to the gentleman in the family that the thing you learned from your father was the most valuable. How to pick women.
I want to say something.
Thank you all.
What do you have?